Good evening, my friends, and welcome to my small corner of the internet. My name is ReallyJayBee, and you might have noticed that I'm wearing headphones, and that's because tonight I'm playing Layers of Fear. Now, this is by no means a new game. I think it came out about 5 years ago now, but I am terrible at horror games. I jump so much, and I thought it would be somewhat entertaining to watch me die many times. So with that being said, let's do this.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless.
Well, that's true.
You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Very ominous. I know next to nothing about this game, so I'm going into it pretty much blind. And like I said, I don't play that many horror games because I jump at literally everything. Okay. I'm not sure what. And of course, the first room that I go to is the kitchen. I guessed you'd be up all night, so I made you a little treat. Okay, so is that my wife? Or paint, brushes, air fresheners, apples, booze, 5, 10, 30. Okay, so someone's had one hell of a night. I don't know if this game is going down the psychological route or something paranormal. I have no idea. Sir, I didn't touch the workshop, just like you asked, although I can't imagine the mess that's inside. Also, if you care so much for that room, maybe you should pay more attention to where you leave the keys. I brought them back to your office. Okay, so I'm looking for those keys, I'm guessing. One below knee prosthesis. Okay. I'm painting a bit of a picture now. I'm guessing I'm the artist who has a bit of a drinking problem and one leg. And that was nothing to worry about, I'm sure. And a gust of wind. These old houses, that happens. Been working all night, don't wake me up. Sorry, couldn't sleep. The leg's been acting up again. Okay. Disastrous fire. Emergency exits. 12 severely injured. Okay. I really don't know what's going on. That's what happens when you don't stack things properly. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from this. That's not a good sign. That is really not a good sign. So I'm gonna not go in there. Yeah, I don't know what to expect from this. I've not looked it up purposely so that I don't get any spoilers or kind of have too much information going into this. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's not good. My dear friend, have you completely lost your damn mind? I think so. I think so. I know you're going through some hard times. Illustrations. I expected Little Red Riding Hood to be something you can draw in your sleep. So that's me. That's my art, I'm guessing. I wish mine was that good. Yeah, I'm guessing that's me. I'm some sort of artist going through a tough time. That is, again, just the wind. See, look, nice big windows. That was just the gust of wind. Nothing to worry about, I'm sure. It's a gorgeous house, though. I'll give him that. I don't know how in-depthly I'm supposed to be searching. I don't know if I'm supposed to be searching every single cabinet. Yeah, so that's for downstairs. I know as much as you watching this. That's terrifying. Okay. Is that paint, or is that the 30 booze that he ordered? You do you. I'm not gonna judge. See, there was a sound there that made me think, okay, there's gonna be a jump scare, but that's just some cool foreground. Bob Ross would be very proud to see that. That's locked. Okay. Oh, is that something I can open? Yeah, like I said, I'm not sure. Okay, so that was not the wind. I swear that's not where I came in. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, I need a 3-digit code. And I have no idea where those numbers are. Or what's going on. Or who I am. This is very existential. Can I light those? Uh, 548. Well, so far, other than the corridor appearing out of nowhere, there hasn't been that much going on, which I'm not complaining about. I don't know if there's a monster or a killer, or I don't know what this game is about really. So, did I open that? No.
The thought alone that the most beautiful piece of art doesn't have my name on it is killing me.
Please say that's not the wife. Oh.
Will you marry me?
That's not a good proposal. That's not good. Never forget. Okay. Well, this is cozy. I could stay here for the rest of the game. I would be fine with that. Yeah, look, I got a spinny little globe. I got a fireplace. A dead animal carcass. What could be better? Oh. Huh? Okay, so that happened. I don't know what exactly that was, but something happened. Oh, and now the baby's on the deer. Okay, well, a very strong gust of wind could have done that. This is...
Now, a tiny bit to the left. Yes, just like that. Hold that pose. I want to get all those lovely curves just right.
I don't know what to say to that. Okay, so this is kind of messy. I don't know. But it's also very cozy. I would happily stay here. I'm not a fan of that happening. You saw that, right? That was not the wind. Okay. I'm just gonna keep plowing on. This is really creepy how it keeps kind of rearranging the layout around me. It's really cool and it's really atmospheric, but if it could not do that...
Hello. It's about time for us to talk, don't you think?
It really is.
I mean, I've seen you in my house so many times, and yet I could never find the courage to face you directly. Not until now.
In your house? I'm not asking. Somewhat less cozy now, but you know, everyone needs a wine cellar, I guess. And back in the kitchen. Surprise, surprise. This game is really... I think it knows me too well. I don't know. What was that? Nope. Nope. I know I don't eat enough fruit and vegetables, but that's really not the way to do it. Okay. What about the...
First, I looked for a canvas.
It's skin, isn't it?
Not
It's
just
skin.
any canvas.
That's gonna be
I
skin.
had to find a knife. Not one of those bread ones.
To cut skin.
Needed to be as sharp as a razor.
It's skin.
So I used a razor, in
Yeah.
fact, and then carefully flayed the skin. Booze helped keep my hand steady.
That is not a good idea. Oh, that's cool. I mean, the dude's got talent. I'll give him that much. Very macabre, but it looks like some kind of cool, like, concept art for something. That's... I mean, it's on skin, but still pretty cool. There's also no sprint button, which I don't like, because I'm walking very slowly, and I really don't want to stay here any longer than I have to. Wait. Oh, I have to go that... Oh. Is that down? Because I don't want to go into the bloody basement. And that's not me being British saying bloody, like the blood-covered door basement. I swear I saw something. This game it's so atmospheric. Like with the changing layout of this house. I guess they're trying to portray, like, the dude's... He's losing touch with reality, and is really coming across. That was not open. I wish I could have just stayed in the library. Because this... Dear sir, while I can certainly understand that you are upset, I have nothing but sympathy for your wife and yourself. Any skin graft procedure is extremely complicated and inherently associated with the risk of failure. And I've got... Is she the one with a leg prosthesis? Or am I? I mean, I've got my fair share of problems, but I don't know if that's me or her, or I don't know if I am him or if I am her. That sounds like fire, which does not sound good. Sexy clothes, very nice, very nice. And yeah, something's on fire down there. That's... You know, if this house is haunted, like, burn it. That's fine. That's fine. I am not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. This is supposed to be relaxing. I am not relaxed doing this, so I can only imagine what it must be like watching, but I am far from relaxed right now. This game is not... It's not jump scares as much as I thought, but it's... Hey, little buddy. It's atmospheric in that it plays with you and it plays with like turning around and your perception of what's going on, your sense of direction. Like, if that's what it's going for, then it's doing a friggin' good job. Like, I do not trust my eyes seeing what's going on. I don't know if what I'm seeing is real. Okay, there are jump scares, but it's creepy, kind of unsettling horror rather than in your face chases and like graphic gore, stuff like that. I still have no idea what's going on. It cannot be undone. Okay, what can't be undone? I don't really want to know. I mean, this guy's already flayed some skin, and he's... Please say I haven't hurt the dog as well. It reminds me very much of Grave Encounters, if you've seen that movie. In that movie, it's set in an abandoned hospital or asylum, I think, something like that. And the layout keeps changing, so the corridors are constantly changing, the rooms are changing, and the characters in the film, they're constantly kind of wondering whether they can believe their eyes and whether they can trust their sense of direction, their perception of what's going on. And this is very much the same. I mean, there are jump scares, sure, but most of it is like... Okay, that one actually didn't get me. I didn't jump at that at all, so I'm proud of myself for that. That's character development. Half an hour in. Yeah, this game is atmospheric and creepy. It's not as scary as I thought. I don't know if that's more coming up. Small child in the house and irresponsible, that's all I can see. Not today, thank you. It's okay. I got an achievement, but... Is that footsteps? I can't tell. I don't want to open that door, though. Not today. Thank you. I have anxiety. I don't answer the door. Oh, the paint goes both ways. I am sweating playing this. Like, I hope you can't see that. I'm getting, like, uncomfortable. This is taking a really long time to spin. Oh. What did I... So is that like a time loop? Something like that? Can I go through? Oh. Can I take some fruit to protect me? Right, I need a key. Why didn't I check? I don't know where I missed. Ah. Nope. How do I... I've missed something somewhere. I don't know where. Something in here. Oh.
Honey, what in the world are you doing? What did the doctor say about straining yourself? Leave that thing alone. It's not going anywhere.
Can I get through now? Is that some kind of weird magic? Nope. No, it really needs just like a plain actual key. That for some reason I'm being completely blind and can't see.
I needed a jar and a plastic tubing. I siphoned gas before.
Red wine. It's red wine and ketchup.
I stuck the tube in a vein and sucked on it until blood filled my mouth.
Yikes.
Then put the tube in the jar and it just kept coming.
That's not ketchup.
The taste of copper haunted me the entire night. Why didn't I think of a syringe?
Okay, so now... Oh, this spins so slowly. Get an iPod, dude. Yeah, okay, then you come back, then I go through. What am I at? 35 minutes. Right. This better be worth it after doing that. Okay, next part of the painting. That's still pretty cool. Like, give the man his dues. He can paint. It's not quite Bob Ross, but it's something. And the music's back. I don't know if that's a good thing. That's not good. You don't chain a door if there's something really good behind it. That. Very strong gust of wind there. You really need to close the windows because those drafts, the drafts will get you. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Creator's block. Okay. Ha ha ha. Cool metaphor. I get it. I get it. There's gonna be something behind me. Oh my god, this... A 100 drawers and cabinets. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh. Oh. Look at that outline though. That's something behind me. Oh, okay. I thought I was catching on to this game. How do I get through there? I do not like that. How do I get through? I've got a key for something. I just can't find the door. Am I being really blind and I just can't figure out... Is this the door? Okay. Strong winds in this house. My god. Oh. Ignorance, blind fools, simpletons. Oh, that is not a flattering painting. That would not, no. That, this artist guy, man, seriously. I'm guessing I'm the one with the prosthetic leg because you can hear it. You can hear him kind of limping. The hell is that? Yeah, so there's definitely some sort of time loop going on. Wait, so if I go backwards... Okay. I think I'm kind of getting in sync with this now. Kind of understanding what it's going for. Still a bit terrified, but... Yeah, where is it? I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, well. There's the end. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching. I don't know what's going on here. I really don't understand it. Am I... Which is, I think, the whole point. Restless Memories. Sounds like a good band name, I have to say. What the hell was that? What was that? Oh my... That was not the wind. What the hell was that? That looked like Pennywise. And now I can't see anything. Oh, I don't like this. What the hell? Something thoughts. And some red wine spillage. Which is never a good sign. Turn the light on. No. Oh, I don't want to go back out there. I turn that light on. Ah. Okay. I don't know what that thing was. Like, I only saw it for half a second. Flapping horror, be quiet. Yeah, this guy's got some talent for, you know, like macabre concept art. I don't... Okay, I'm going the other way. Oh, the bloody lights aren't working. That's sod's law right there. I don't... You know, I'm fine leaving this here. Like, I had a good, like, 45 minutes of playing. I'm fine calling it right now. Because I don't want to go over there. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. So, thank you very much for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you.